Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are all on this journey to reunite with our twins back in this lifetime. And the message today, I'm going to share, I do healings and readings for people, and I also do channeled letters. So I tap into the energy of your twin, and I write down what I hear, and then send you a picture of it. And also, when I do the healings, I tap into your energies and I see things like a film. So I give you a write-up of what I see. So today's message is about really, really believing and really trusting in your connection with your twin. And really trusting that anything is possible. Now, I am going to share the spirit, the cat spirit from the Spirit Animal deck by Colette Baron-Reid. And when I came down to look at which card the cat spirit was, I was like, okay, no surprises. It is almost exactly the same cat as in this book. And I was drawn to this book today, and because it's a true story. So I'm going to tell you the story of Bob the cat. And this is, again, just to say to really, really trust in what your heart is telling you. And to trust that against all of the odds, your twin reunion can happen and will happen because it's your destiny. So before I tell the story about Bob the cat, if you look here, it almost looks like the cat is coming out of butterfly wings. And the butterfly wings here and here are yellow or golden. So I'm going to explain a healing that I did for somebody yesterday. And so it is incredibly synchronistic that this cat has got butterfly wings. So I see them both in a field, and I see her and her twin as little children, and they are chasing a yellow butterfly. They catch the butterfly and they put the butterfly into a glass jar. And then they both tend to the butterfly and they're feeding it, and the butterfly is growing and growing and growing. Obviously symbolic of their energy, right? They're feeding and nurturing their energy field, which is the butterfly. Eventually the butterfly gets so big it breaks out and smashes the glass bottle. The glass being the walls that they've built around themselves, the walls that they've put around their heart, the walls that society have created, have all of the energies that they're carrying around that, are ancestral and everything that they need to let go of. And it's glass walls because we can't see them. They're in our subconscious. So the butterfly breaks out of these walls and they're out of the glass. And then I see them riding on the butterfly and they go off on the butterfly riding high. And the guidance was about, trust that you're working on your transformation together. And although it might feel like you're doing it very much alone, you aren't. You are always, always doing it with your twin. And so the butterfly of transformation is to spread your wings. And it might feel like, for exactly what I saw, the butterfly getting bigger and bigger and breaking out of the glass jar. That wouldn't have been a pleasant experience to break out of a glass jar. But ultimately, that had to happen in order to let the transformation happen. So it was really a beautiful healing. The other thing is that then when I came down to check the cat spirit card, because it was when I woke up this morning, it was all about the cat. And Bob the cat, this story is about this character. He was a busker and he was a drug addict, and he wanted to come off, and this is a true story. He was a drug addict, he wanted to come off, he was addicted to heroin, and he wanted to come off heroin. And he was going through a program and he found this cat, or the cat found him, a soulmate. And basically, because he had a purpose, he loved the cat, basically. He fell in love with the cat and had a purpose to live, had a purpose to think of something other than himself and his addiction. Because he had to feed the cat, etc. And so the cat, the reason why he became famous, he used to busk in a place called Angel. No surprise. And the cat used to sit on his shoulder. And what happened was he became somewhat of a feature. People would go to see him. A local paper picked up the story and then wrote about him, and then it became a film. And because it was taken up by, the screenplay was written. And so it was, so these things happen for a reason. And this message happened for a reason today. To say that no matter what is happening, and no matter how hard it feels, like this guy, he was going through the worst time of his life, coming off heroin, homeless, like literally nothing going right, and slowly, bit by bit, his life started to turn around. And his life started to turn around because he was in the vibration of love, because he was loving the cat, right? So it just shows you how incredible the vibration of love is and what it can do. So it was so crazily in sync that this message with this cat has a set of gold butterfly wings on it. So I just thought I have to share it because, these things is kind of quite amazing. And, that healing that I saw, that was so powerful. The imagery was so powerful. And, we do put ourselves in glass cages that we don't always know. We don't even subconsciously know why that is. And sometimes we don't have to know. We just need to know that every day that we're moving forward, every day that we're trusting, every day that we're having faith, every day that we say, I have faith in you, universe. I have faith in my destiny, right? I trust in my destiny. And the more 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 you do that, the more that you will lift and shift your energy, the more you will see miracles in your life, synchronicities in your life, messages from spirit, messages from your twin everywhere, because you are the mirror. And look at that. Just as I say you are the mirror, I realise Bob, the name of the cat, of course that is a mirror. This is you and your twin together. Boo, right? Boo, because they wake you up. So the message from the cat is claim your independence. This is the message for today. When cat spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror back all this back to you in kind. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you, cat spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. Okay, so I'm just going to read the other part of the message. So it is about saying spread your wings, trust, trust yourself, set boundaries. Don't be, if you're following the same patterns, and look at what patterns that you need to break out of. And trust that you're being pushed into those situations because you're there to recognize a pattern and move from it. So the protection message for this is, this may be the time you are facing some unpredictable situations. Are you hesitant to take a risk? Too cautious to jump into something new because you fear you can't trust yourself? Cat spirit is saying, go for it, because you will land on your feet. If nothing seems to be going according to plan, there is no reason to worry. Cat spirit loves to mix it up, and these seeming upsets will actually bring you some wondrous and unexpected opportunities. Get ready to pounce, as you may be called to jump into something new at a moment's notice. At this time, your instincts are keen and your intuition is sharp. Remember, even a temporary failure can lead to a spectacular success, so embrace the adventure. You are sure-footed and can trust yourself. Okay, that's so brilliant, because a cat has 9 lives. A cat never, ever, it's amazing, right? Cats can jump from roofs to sheds. They always land on their feet. You just have to be like the cat, right? Fiercely independent, very kind of like the cats can be incredibly aloof, right? My cat comes in, when he feels like it, wafts his tail around like a big lion, and then walks out again. He kind of owns his territory. So this is what the message today is. It's like, own your territory, own who you are, own your twin flame story, right? Really, really trust it, because the more that you are powerful in the knowing that you will come back together, the more you are creating that energetic field, the more you are standing in your power. Look at the faces on these cats. I mean, they are fierce. They know. Cats are so intuitive. So trust, right? Trust. And just know that your time will come when it's right. And, it will. So that's the message from the cat today. Enjoy. If you want to have a healing, a reading, or a channeled letter, please do. Channeled letters are only $10. I channel it and then send you a picture. If you want a healing or a reading, again, all details are in the link. And I send you a write-up of what I see, any songs that come through, and also any messages. And the important thing is you get a mantra. When you repeat the mantra over and over again, it lifts and shifts your energy. And mantras are a really, really important way of protecting your energy field and putting out the right vibration. So it's almost like creating a force field around you. So all of that, if you want any help at all, I'd be very happy to. But in the meantime, have a great day. And remember, just like in that healing, such a powerful visual, a butterfly that they were feeding together, growing their energy field, and the butterfly got so big it had to break out of the glass container. The glass container was all of the walls and the subconscious things that we hang on to that keep us caged in. So the message is, break out of your glass walls. All right. Okay. I hope that, and spread your wings and fly. All right. I hope that helps. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.